Yo, what up? It's Test on the motherfucking 22, and I just got a little bit of information for y'all. First order of business. The boy Blue came out with a video called Best ICP Interview Ever. Proud to be a Juggalo. Great little video, and just pretty much informative, letting you know the link, to go check out the interview yourself. I'm going to also link it up down here. Most of you probably already seen it. Maybe some of you didn't read the article, so I'm going to kind of pick out a couple things that stuck out in my mind about the interview, points of interest, things that we may not know or you may not know. So here we go. First point of interest is the whole pay-per-view thing. Jay talks about how they believe pay-per-view may be the direction they want to go. Not necessarily pay-per-view, but the internet. So kind of targeting the internet, doing more with the internet and stuff of that nature. Now, I talked about this in previous videos about Juggalos Online, Juggalos R Us, Fago Lovers, Juggalo News, and etc. etc. And we all already have a pretty good base here on the internet, and we have contact with plenty of people. So you never know what could happen with that. It could be a good thing for a lot of us as well. But they were talking a lot about pay-per-view, internet viewing, I think for mainly the JCW events, because not a lot of people can get to Detroit, so they're going to do pay-per-view type things with that, and then probably put things out on DVD and sell it like that as well. They need to make money, you know what I mean? If they're doing all this, they're spending money to entertain you. Obviously they want to make money in return so they can get back what they spent and make a half decent profit. So it is a business, and that's what they're trying to do. And I just hope that people would support that. And I'm not one of the JCW fans. I'm not a big wrestling fan, JCW wrestling fan. When I was a kid, I liked wrestling a lot. It's just not my thing anymore. I enjoy watching it, but I'm not the type of person that's going to pay money on the internet. What do you guys think about that? Let me know. Also, another couple of little points of interest, and I'm going to cover the article first, and there's also some other information that I wanted to point out. First thing is, everybody knows the gathering is going to be held on the 11th and the 14th in Cave and Rock, where it's recently been held for the past 5 years. Everybody knows that. I don't know if everybody knows it, but Psychopathic Riders is coming out with a limited edition album, obviously put out by Psychopathic Records, called Mysterious Gangsta Rappers. Well, no, it's not called Mysterious Gangsta Rappers, but that's what they portray Psychopathic Riders as in this article. They portray them as Mysterious Gangsta Rappers. So don't know the title of that album yet, but it's a limited edition album, and that's going to be coming out at the Gathering of the Juggalos. And also, for those who didn't know, the set release date for the new Joker card of the second deck is not set on a month or date, but it will be coming out in 2012 sometime. Let's hope early 2012. I was actually kind of disappointed when I heard this news, but then again, a part of me is not disappointed, because I do want to see them do a good job, and the more time they spend on it, probably the better the album will be. Therefore, there's good and bad to this. I'm hungry, I'm a fan, I want to hear new music, but then again, I want it to be the shit, and I want them to, really kick ass, and I think the more time they put into it, the better the product's going to be, and I'm a firm believer in that, so hopefully that's what happens. Also, a little tidbit of information for the Mighty Death Pop. The new card that dropped at Hallowicked this year in Detroit, when they unveiled the new Joker card, which is the Mighty Death Pop, they only unveiled one face to that card. There is a mysterious other face that has not been unveiled to anyone yet. That probably will not be unveiled until weeks and maybe even the day of its release in 2012. Therefore, we do not know the whole story yet, so speculations can continue. Now that we know there's not only one face, there's actually two faces to this Joker card. It's an amazing, that's just an amazing piece of information to get a hold of. If we would have known that when we first seen the face, the speculations would have been amazing. Now we can continue to speculate on what this is going to be and keep on trying to point out, different little things. Like I said, the numbers of letters in the Mighty Death Pop is 17, and that's a little synonymous throughout the Juggalo community. The number 17, everybody knows what that is. Carnival Carnage sold 17 copies upon release. You know, there's a bunch of different things that 17 comes in contact with in the Juggalo world. 17 dead, blah, blah, blah. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but that's that. Also, another thing I took notice, and this is not in the article, this is actually, I was looking around Hatchet Gear because I have a couple extra bucks. I wanted to buy something off the internet. So I was looking around Hatchet Gear, maybe looking for a poster or something cool like that, because I collect posters and stuff. And I was looking at posters, and if you go to Hatchet Gear, you go to posters, you're going to see the first poster is Twiztid. It's a poster, Twiztid, and then it says Apocalypse. Now, I do not know of, and I mean, here I'm telling you I don't know of, I know for a fact that Twiztid does not have any albums out called Apocalypse. Absolutely none, and they never did. They also have absolutely nothing, you know, songs named Apocalypse. I mean, they've talked about the Apocalypse before. This is all purely speculation, but could this be foreshadowing of their new album as well? They're also coming out with a collaboration album, as well as ICP is coming out with a collaboration album sometime this summer. I'm not sure if Twiztid's coming out this summer, but I know for a fact ICP's collaboration album featuring Freshness is definitely dropping this summer sometime, probably pretty soon, considering the fact that nothing has dropped from Psychopathic in like the last 2 months. I think the last thing that dropped was Gang Rags, and then the revised Gang Rags, and since then there hasn't been anything else. So we're kind of waiting on something. I know I'm getting a little sick of the music that I'm listening to right now, and I could really use a new Psychopathic CD, so I'm hoping that drops really soon, and I'm pretty sure you guys are too. But like I said, of speculation, go to Hatchet Gear, check out the poster. It's a picture of Twiztid, and the name of the poster's Apocalypse. And I'm going to go there really quick right now and just kind of, you know, the other posters on the page are a wanted poster of Monoxide, Dusty Poot from, you know, the movie. And then we got Bomb Squad, poster of ICP from the Bang Pow Boom. We also got a Bang Pow Boom poster, and we got Violent J wanted mugshot poster. Now, all these posters are titled what they are. This Twiztid poster is titled Apocalypse. You know, it doesn't look like Apocalypse. I mean, I don't know. It's just, to me, it just seems like a really good name for an album title, and maybe they already have merchandise up for their new album. I mean, for all we know, that could be foreshadowing of what their new album's entitled. Now, I'm not the type of person to throw speculations around, so I'm probably wrong. But if I'm not wrong, it'd be nice to be the first person who foretold the name of the new Twiztid album. That would be really cool, because then I could say, hey, I said that back like 5 months before it was ever released. So who knows? But I think that's about it. I think I covered everything I want to cover. The link's in the description for the article that was done by the LA Weekly, which is a great article. If you haven't read it, go read it. Boy Blue did a video about it. Go peep his video on it, and go to Hatchet Gear. Check out check out that poster and see, tell me what you think about that. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe there is some reason why it's called Apocalypse. Like I said, the art doesn't look like apocalyptic, but maybe they just decided to call it Apocalypse. I don't know. You know what I mean? That's all speculation. And also, let me know what you think about the second Joker card, the new face. Is it going to be the same face, like a reflection? Or is it, I mean, you could, now that there's another face, you could probably draw so many conclusions. So you want to look at the original face and see what you can kind of flip that with something. Could you flip it to an evil? Is it going to be like a Jake Jack thing? Is it going to be like a, reflection of yourself thing? I mean, who knows what it's going to be, That's probably, we're not going to find it out until 2012, which really sucks because I was really looking forward to that album coming out sooner than later, but I guess we're going to have to wait for later. So this has been Test Dummy 22. Much motherfucking Wicked Clown love. Quick video for y'all. Keep it wicked. Peace.